This is a question. What is a true friend to you? Ask yourself this. I'll wait. I'll wait. Now, a unicycle is hard enough to ride as it is. Even with two wheels. You got a bicycle. It becomes even harder the more wheels you add. Now, a real friend is usually forever. And it's those that you never throw away. Even up to this point, maybe you know somebody for 20 years. Maybe you never even appreciated them. Not speaking of myself, because I treat everyone the same, regardless. I'm talking to a certain few that now all of a sudden want to be friends with me, but they wonder why I walk away. Well, this is to explain why I have walked away. A true friend is somebody who brings you up, regardless. They may have had that right in some circumstances, but the only difference is a real friend would never betray you either. Brings the best out of you, not the worst. And it stands with you even in the best of times and in the worst of times. Who wants a friend that's only going to be there when you're happy? Well, it's like shit. Why do I bother being there for you in your worst time if you're not going to be there during my worst time? Instead, they decide to run away or not deal with you because their lives are too busy, or they have something better to do that's more fun rather than stand by your side when you are going through turmoil. You feel me? They really see you. Your real friends should really see you. This is how rare it is. Having a real friend by your side will really see you and really understand you in the best of times and in the worst of times. In regards to what you say or do, they can still see you regardless of what comes out of your mouth or not. While everyone else believes in the fake self, the masks that people wear, that they buy into and say, okay, those are fair weather friends or acquaintances or even co-workers. Those are those people. No ill will to any of you. Obviously, it's fine. You bode or you don't. It's cool. It's whatever. No beef. Okay? But these people, the ones that you actually have in your life, they're basically a God sent from heaven because not everyone has them. And even if you do, you can count them on one hand alone. It's very rare that you have more than 5 really good friends. It's what it is. They treat you honestly. They aren't scared to affect your feelings because they'll be honest with you, even if it means it hurts. Because it's more important to hear the truth than it is to affect your feelings. If it's something that you need to hear, you better believe that your real friend would tell you the truth rather than be sympathetic about whether it hurts you or not. Hence, making the peace. Okay then. With respect, love, yes, there is a variable of love there. Companionship, whether you are in a relationship, a friendship, business, whatever, make it fit. We all have different lives here, and we all have different relationships. I am merely describing how special it is to have those people in your life that are real friends. And even having a real person in your life is a blessing. A real person nowadays. Sad to say, I've hadn't had the blessing and the privilege to actually meet many in my own life. Up to now. I was naive in the past when I just thought everyone was my friend, or I didn't have anything against anyone, so then why would I have it against me? Well, as I say, I was naive. I was. And ever since my awakening 3 years ago, Aliana Spiritual Community, what's up? You know, we all remember our awakening, right? And how painful it was, and what we all had to go through, and then was all of a sudden life opened up in front of us and said, hey, by the way, this person who you thought was for you actually isn't, and they're actually your biggest enemy, and the person over here, you know what I'm saying? It's eye-opening experience, if anything, right? Let's just say what it is. If you hadn't had an awakening yet and you don't know what I'm talking about, then please scroll on. I'm only trying to help you here. I'm not trying to sugarcoat things. I'm just trying to tell you how it is. I mean, these are the facts, right? Most people only have 5, if that, real people that they can really count on and call real friends. So don't feel ashamed if you only have 1. Be honored that you even have 1. You don't know how special that is. That's a blessing to you. It doesn't matter how many friends you have. It doesn't matter if you're popular. It doesn't matter. What matters is value rather than quantity. That's more important. You'll find. They make your problems their problems because they actually care. They actually go above and beyond to help you. They'll drop everything, regardless of what they're doing, to help you out, especially in emergencies. Say you're stuck on a highway and you have no one else to call. You always know that one person is there, no matter what happens, that person will always be there for you, regardless. That's a true friend. Only true friends will tell you face to face. Like I said, even if it hurts. The truth. You don't always have to have the same interests. It's about having the same heart and the same feeling towards one another and the understanding that could even be unspoken. A lot of times it is. A lot of bros, you know, bros. You know what I'm saying? They understand. That's why I like man talk better than women talk, because man talk, you don't even need the words. I'm an avid speaker of man talk. Sorry to say. I mean, not sorry, but I'm more of a masculine female more than I am a feminine female. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand, because it seems like in my past, every single female that I've even tried to befriend, they always either getting jealous of me or backstab me or lie about me or bitches be crazy, whatever. No offense to y'all. It's just what it is. I'm not saying I won't meet better people in the future. I hope to, but where I grew up and where it was, this is the way it was. I never personally had a problem with anybody, but they always seem to have a problem with me. And I'm always left not knowing what the hell I did. So, it's not like they're going to take the time to actually explain anything, right? Is what it is. Come to learn, come to teach, come to do both. There is no passive players in general. Dream, faith, manifest, and fight for those you love. Always. Inspire, collaborate, for fun, to heal, to cleanse, for the abundance and prosperity for all. That's pretty much what I got. Give and take, equal give and take. And prayer is powerful. Don't be ashamed to pray, because God is with you. Next time, God bless.